and you are leading by example. Empower others to act. I think there's been times in our lives, we probably all share examples where we feel a little less empowered. As you're navigating through change and you're looking at this changing environments, this is definitely a time to give others some freedom to really act and to take some ownership of the change itself. That bottom bullet is key, where those movers and shakers are going to come in to quickly remove barriers. As we're moving along, we're going to run into some roadblocks here and there. So who do we need on our team to help us navigate through those? Am I to be the one? That's going to be my role, to help move some barriers so that our team can keep moving forward. How do we raise the flag and say, hey, I need some help here? How do I communicate that that's important? That's what we need to do. So it's absolutely critical that your team knows they're empowered to act, they're empowered to raise the flag and say, I need some help here, and then that you're the one come in, or your project team leader, whoever it may be, is the one that comes in to help move those barriers so that that team can move forward. Pretty short-term wins. Sometimes those long projects seem like they last forever and we're never going to get through this. So it's critical to be able to create some short-term wins and build on your momentum. Boy, nothing builds some motivation and some good energy than having some short-term wins that you can celebrate as a team. Say, yeah, we did this, we've got a big road ahead of us, but here's where we've come so far. So find those opportunities to celebrate those short-term wins. And definitely reward those that are helping you hit those targets. So pay attention to the little things that people do and recognize them for. A simple thank you goes a long, long way. It doesn't have to be a ginormous celebration to bring in and give gifts and awards. A simple thank you goes a very, very long way. And then build on the change. As we have these small successes, let them build on each other. And that keeps the motivation going. If you hit a valley in the energy, it's a great time to boost everybody back up, say, look what we've done so far. We can take a look at what went wrong, where we might need to adjust, and to get us back on track. So it's a great way to keep that energy moving. How many are familiar with Six Sigma? Yeah, we got some Six Sigma experts in here. Kaizen, adopt the approach of Kaizen. So that's that thought of continuous improvement, right? Always look to say, is it broke? Let's break it. Is there a better way out there that we can fix this? Always looking for ways to improve. All right, make it stick. We've gone through a lot of effort to push things through, move some barriers, create some new thought processes, bring in a lot of people potentially. And I want to make it stick because this is where the culture change, the culture shift really happens. Talk about the progress every chance you get. This is a great way to ensure that your team feels recognized and they can feel proud of the success that they've had so far. Celebrate them every chance. Candy on the tables, like what we have today. Team meetings with pizza just to celebrate, say thanks, you guys are doing an awesome job. Celebrate your successes along the way. High five yourself. When was the last time you high fived yourself? Thank you. You just did it. I felt pretty good today. Yeah, some days it's just like, yeah, nice job. It's okay to high five ourselves every once in a while because we're the ones in the trenches sometimes. So give yourself a break and high five yourself every once in a while as you're moving through this change. And then along the way, continue to recognize those that are on your team. All right, so here's where we're at, right? We follow the 8-step process. We've created that sense of urgency. We've brought a team together. We continue to remove barriers. We build on our momentum. We've celebrated along the way. We're seeing the change happen. We're creating new outcomes and new possibilities for ourselves and for the organization. We do all these things. It's time to sit back and enjoy the party, right? Kind of party night. Okay, tied back to our iceberg is melting. There's a little happy feet, happy dance penguins for you. But it really is a great way to say, this has been a good journey and we made it. Is it over? Absolutely not. As soon as we hit that platform, we know it's going to shift again. So let's get ready to rock and roll. We'll do it some more. You follow that 8-step process all over again. Continue to analyze where am I at on that emotional reactions to change, and keep adjusting and move forward. So change. It really is a good thing. All right. So let's think back a little bit. Think how we've all benefited from some of these changes over the last few years. So 40 years ago, Paul Wade referred to that line outside the phone booth. Is there anybody in here who has never used a phone booth? You have to raise your hand. My kids are like, what? A dime? You did what? A quarter? Yeah, I just aged myself a little bit. All right, how about this one? Flat screen was something you put on your window to keep those insects out. I have a flat screen on the wall in my bedroom now. It has nothing to do with bugs. All right, how about this one? An airbag was someone who talked too much. Some things don't change, do they? How about this one? I work for the technology division of Zions Bank Corporation, so we're pretty familiar. Spam has nothing to do with making sandwiches. Probably, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, spam was in the kitchen. Take a look at this one. The cell phone was something you used to make that one call from Jim. That's a whole different meeting now, doesn't it? How about this one? High-speed access was a ramp onto the freeway. Anybody remember the days of the beep? Come on. The old dial-up modems? Remember those days? Remember graduating from college, getting ready to purchase my first computer, had a DOS computer through college? Yeah. I'm like, should I get Windows? This new thing called Windows? What do you think? Yes, the way of the future, go with Windows. And they get dial-up, like, oh my gosh, where does the information come from? So excited. It took like 5 minutes to get email. And now my phone is that instant, like, what's going on? How quickly things change. Oh, how about that one? How painful. Really? Some things we're really glad they change, aren't we? Change is a good thing. And the sooner we recognize where we're at, no, that's not me. I don't want your opinion, it's not me. Gotta love the internet. Just be careful. Look at the kids. I love the little kids' hair, though. Yeah, that's like flammable waiting to happen right there. So change really is a good thing. And the sooner we embrace it, the sooner we recognize where we're at, both internally and externally, the sooner we can move forward. So without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success really have no meaning. So the sooner we are able to recognize how do I navigate through these changing environments, how do I make sure my GPS is on the right path forward, make sure my priorities are in place, and I'm moving myself and my team forward. So with that, I say thank you. Very appreciate your time this afternoon, and enjoy the rest of the conference at this beautiful location.